Today we're going to be having a chat about Prase Quartz, which is a very odd variety of quartz which etymologically speaking is rooted in the Greek word for leek, which is a tip of the hat to the colour, but it exhibits this bizarre morphology which looks almost organic. So we're going to unpack Prase, why it's cool, how it forms, where it's found, and so on. Ready? Alright, let's talk about this very bizarre, almost organic looking variety of quartz known as Prase. Now, this is one of those minerals that's less about a distinct definition and more about a look. It's not a mineral species in its own right, and these days it's not even really a well-defined variety of quartz, but it's more of a nickname for any quartz material that shows a very specific leek green colour, but it didn't essentially start that way. Originally, Prase referred strictly to a dull green quartzite. That's a rock, not a mineral, with a muted leek-like colour, hence the name from the Greek praison, meaning leek. So over time, collectors and traders began using the name for green jasper, which is a granular microcrystalline form of quartz with a very similar appearance. However, for much of the 20th century, the term Prase was mainly used for microcrystalline quartz like quartzite or jasper that had a characteristic green tone. But in recent decades, something's changed. It's undergone some kind of semantic metamorphosis, largely because collectors started finding crystal clear macrocrystalline quartz with sharp crystal faces and a similar green colour, especially from localities like Seriphos Island in Greece. Now, these were classic quartz crystals, not granular at all, but because they shared the distinct leek green tone, the name Prase just stuck like glue. So now the term Prase is more of a colour label than anything specific. If the quartz is green, particularly a leek green, someone's likely to call it Prase. It doesn't matter whether it's cryptocrystalline or macrocrystalline, or whether the green comes from actinolite, chlorite, or various other minerals that infuse it with that green. In that sense, it's become more of a general, non-specific scientific descriptor than a true variety name. So in many cases, Prase quartz gets its green from fine inclusions of actinolite, which is a fibrous green amphibole mineral, which is also an asbestos. So these inclusions can scatter light within the quartz, giving it a soft and uniform green appearance. And in other specimens, chlorite or various other materials might be the cause depending on the deposit. So these inclusions don't just affect the colour, they can also subtly influence the quartz crystal and how it grows, sometimes leading to really strange organic morphologies like this. So the strange organic morphology is one of the standout features of what most people consider to be Prase quartz, particularly from the island of Seriphos in Greece. It's the unusual, almost plant-like growth habit. So these aren't your typical six-sided laser-sharp crystals. Instead, they exhibit stubby or rounded or clustered shapes, often with curved or bladed faces, like something you'd expect to find on something like a coral reef. Now, these forms are likely influenced by the internal actinolite fibers, which basically disrupt the normal growth of quartz and push it in unexpected directions. So some specimens even mimic the shape of fossil plants or underwater flora, which adds to this incredible morphology. Now, these are not particularly widespread. Prase quartz, or at least what people consider to be Prase quartz, comes from a handful of different places, notably the island of Seriphos in Greece, but also Dolnogorsk in Russia, South Africa, and to a lesser extent China. It's probably important to point out that scientifically, mineralogists don't really use the term Prase as a strict term anymore. They used to, but not anymore. It's too vague, and it doesn't really refer to a particular composition, crystal structure, or even texture. Instead, it's now just a trade name, more or less, based entirely on colour. Now, that means that two specimens called Prase quartz might look similar, but have very different internal structures and colour causations. One might be a solid chunk of jasper, another might be a fine crystal cluster from the island of Seriphos, and yet both get lumped into the same category.